Hey, welcome back. Today's March 6th, Saturday, and on this post, I'll be telling you about the overall crypto markets, which includes Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin price action very quickly, and see how they could potentially affect the overall altcoin markets before diving into Numeraire, NMR, USD, and see what exactly has gone on in this market. I'll be telling you about the bullish and bearish case scenarios for today, as well as addressing the possible bullish pattern that could be developing before telling you the price prediction on this market according to what I'm seeing on the charts. Before I begin today, please subscribe to this channel and like this video if you guys are enjoying this content, as I'll be keeping you updated on the latest crypto setups on my watch list, regardless if it's a good day or a bad day. If you guys want to support me and don't already have a Webull brokerage account, you guys can use my referral link down below. They're still giving away 2 free stocks as of today upon a successful sign up and a qualifying deposit of $100 and I will also receive a referral bonus if you guys sign up under me. Please also read my full disclaimer below. I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. I'm purely sharing my own speculations opinions on this market. I cannot trade the future, and you should always do your own due diligence before trading or investing in this market, as it's extremely risky and volatile. If you guys have any questions or comments, please do only leave them in the comment section below, but I'll try my best to get to as many of them as possible. Now, see what exactly is going on in this market first. Most importantly, I do take a look into Bitcoin dominance. It tells me where the money could be trending into. Would it be Bitcoin, altcoins, or neither? Currently, we do have Bitcoin dominance up almost 1% today. This breaks down to Bitcoin price action now catching up to total altcoin market cap. Up almost about 0.75% today. Total altcoin market cap up over 3% today. Now, this is the upside of Bitcoin dominance trending downwards. I will usually see total altcoin market cap leading in gains ahead of Bitcoin price action. And it's usually what I emphasize for Bitcoin dominance, to trend downwards, generally speaking, better for the altcoin price action on both the upside and downside. However, as I've been saying on the daily time frame here, there is still a development of a bullish pattern for Bitcoin dominance if this price action actually plays out to the upside, not as ideal for the altcoin price action. Because on the upside of Bitcoin dominance trending upwards, I will usually see Bitcoin price action leading in gains ahead of total altcoin market cap. Let's move over to Bitcoin price action here very quickly, where I did say there is still a mixture of bullish and bearish signals here. Bullish signal price action has broken out of this falling wedge pattern. Measured target is about 59K. Key resistance here is still the daily 21 MA. Okay, bearish signals are still possible. Bearish divergence playing out on the monthly time frame and the weekly time frame. Bearish divergence on the monthly time frame and weekly time frame that could play out. Okay, correction, that could still play out. Now let's go over to Numeraire, NMRUSD. Adding to my note on Bitcoin price action there, if Bitcoin price action actually continues pulling back, just as we have seen last week, where Bitcoin pulled back and brought a lot of the altcoins down with it, if Bitcoin price action pulls back, it could still have an effect on the overall altcoin markets. The magnitude of that pullback, of the effect of that pullback, will depend on how far up or down Bitcoin dominance is trending. Let's go over to NMRUSD. Let's take a look on the monthly time frame RSIs down to the daily time frame RSIs and see if we have any overbought RSI readings or possible bearish divergence scenarios that I should be looking out for. On the monthly time frame here, we don't have a reading, so let's move down to the weekly, where we do have a RSI reading of about 53, so I'm not concerned in terms of being overbought. If it was to make a higher high here on the weekly time frame, it does need to beat the last RSI reading of about 59 to negate possible bearish divergence. 3-day time frame here, similar with the weekly time frame. We are not in overbought territory. However, if it was to make a higher high, it does need to beat the last high with an RSI reading of about 70 to negate bearish divergence. Daily time frame here, similar with what I said about the 3-day time frame. The RSI reading to beat is about 85 if the price action was to make a new high here on the daily time frame. Now let's do a quick recap of what has gone on in this market, since I have not talked about it for some time. On the weekly time frame here, as I said last time, was that there was a double bottom pattern here with the neckline to be about $37. Price action did break out of this double bottom pattern. Measure target was about 54, and now price action has gone as far as about 55 before getting rejected. So measure target of that double bottom pattern has been met, and now the resistance here I would say is about $55. Okay, as we have seen quite a bit of resistance from past trading history as well. So about 3 tries that got rejected at about the $55 level. So this could be the next resistance. Now on the 3-day time frame is my focus here, because I don't see any other possible patterns except for a ascending triangle pattern that could be forming that has not yet been validated. I'm still looking for that second set to swing up and down to fully validate this ascending triangle pattern. But right now, this is still very early to say that this is an ascending triangle pattern. I'm still looking for that second set to swing up and down to completely validate it. If this pattern actually validates, my measure target here is, let's take a quick difference, about $55, which is the top trend line, minus about $30 just to be even. Okay, so $25 in difference, and then adding it back on top of 55, that would be $80 measure target if this ascending triangle pattern fully develops, validates, and breaks out. Measure targets are theoretical approximate targets only, may actually be different in real life price action, more or less. Now let's take a look into, so I talked about the key resistance here about $55. The key support here would be about the $37. We have not had any daily candle, 3-day candle closes below this $37 since breaking out of it. Okay, so getting a 3-day candle close below $37 would not look good. Okay, as we're flipping this support back into resistance. Let's take a look into the bullish and bearish case scenarios here. Bullish case scenario, price action fully develops this ascending triangle pattern, validates this pattern, and go towards this, and break out of this pattern and go towards its measured targets. Okay, that is the bullish case scenario. Fully validates this pattern, develops this pattern, and break out to go towards its measured targets. Bearish case scenario here, price action breaks its bottom trend line. I think the support here I would still focus on would be the $37 level, because I could still extend this this bottom trend line here to extrapolate for a bigger ascending triangle pattern. But it still looks like I would have to take into consideration of this support level. Okay, so it could break the bottom trend line. However, if it actually does break the $37 level with the 3-day candle close below this $37 level, that seems to me like I would have to invalidate this ascending triangle pattern idea, and this could be turning into something else that may need reevaluation instead. So $37 level, the support here, it looks like I could take into consideration for quite some time, because I could still extend this bottom trend line here for quite a bit and still keeping the ascending triangle pattern intact. Okay, so I'm going to be keeping an eye out on this $37 level for quite some time, and if it's broken, I will have to invalidate this ascending triangle pattern idea. Now, these are my bullish and bearish case scenarios for today. Let me know if you found it helpful. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Let me know agreements, disagreements, feedback. I'd love to hear them. Hope you manage your risk carefully, and if you'd like to see any more of my most recently uploaded videos on YouTube, you guys can check out my links up here on YouTube. See you next time.